So hi guys, welcome to the channel Learn Concepts with Nikhil, Discover, Learn and Grow. So in this particular video, we will be learning about user stories and the difference between user story and a future, right? In sprint backlogs, we will be building user stories, but not a future. So yeah, so this is a format of user story, guys. As I mentioned in the slide, the title is a user login. I want the user login, a user story. So as a registered user, see this is the format of the user story. As a dash, I want a dash, so that a dash. So here the user story is user login. So let's see the let's see in the case of format. As a registered user, I want to log in into my account securely, right? So that I can access my personalized dashboard, right? So as a particular user, I want to I want to do a particular task or particular user story so that it will make my life easier or it will save my time. Next is the acceptance criteria. Acceptance criteria is nothing but how we have to how we will be giving guidelines to the developers and designers. User stories will be written by product owner, business analyst, or product manager, right? So as a business analyst, we have to write the user stories. And acceptance criteria is nothing but we will be giving the guidelines and instructions to the developers or designers. So the acceptance criteria points will be the login page should have fields for email and password. This is one of the instruction we have given to developers and designers. Next, users should receive an error message if they have entered the incorrect details. Okay. Users should be redirected to dashboard upon successful login. Okay. The system should log the account after three failed attempts. Passwords must be encrypted and follow security best practices. So the acceptance criteria is nothing but the specific guidelines and specific instructions. We as a business analyst or a product owners from the perspective of the Scrum, right? In Scrum, so there is no business analyst. They are called as product owners, but business analyst can also be product owners. So we as product managers or business analysts or product managers will be giving the acceptance criteria that is nothing but instructions, guidelines to the developers and designing team. And as a dash, I want to dash so that dash is a format, is a syntax of the user story. So this is about user story, guys. And your development team will be working on different user stories, like 3 to 4 user stories in one particular sprint that runs around that lasts around 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 4 weeks. Basically, it will be running around 14 days. Yeah. What is the difference between user story and future? Right? User story is not a future. Combination of user stories is a future, right? But one user story is not a future. Combination of user stories is one future. So scope, user story is a small specific requirement from the user's perspective, whereas future is a broader system capability made up of multiple user stories. I said you right. Combination of user stories is nothing but one future. Focus. User story describes a single user need and its value. It will be user story will be written in the perspective of one single user, but there will be many users, right? So yeah, future groups related user stories to provide a complete functionality. We can assume user story as a, I forgot the name, but yeah, we will be learning about that also. But user story describes from the perspective of one person, but describes the future describes the things from the perspective of multiple users. Size and complexity. So user story small can be completed within a sprint, but future larger may take multiple sprints to develop, right? To complete multiple sorry, to complete multiple user stories, right? Another we will be following another methodology called a leaner, in which you will be concentrating on completing a future but not sprint. In Scrum methodology, in Agile Scrum methodology, you will be focusing on completing some particular user stories. But in Lean methodology, you will be focusing and you will be completing one complete future as per the iteration, right? So we have learned about size and example. User story, as I said, this is the format. As a user, I want to receive email notifications for new messages, so that we have to mention so that also reason. Yeah. Future is nothing but notification system. Notification system, broader user stories, right? Combination of user stories is nothing but in notification. Includes email, SMS, and in-app alerts. So this is the difference between user story and future. But the main difference is like user story is one particular thing, and combination and multiple user stories is the future. So this is the difference between user story and future, and also the format of the user story. This is about this video. In the next video, we will be learning about another methodology called CAN. Yeah, thank you.